All right, guys, we've switched over to the main broadcast of the Chiefs Saints. You can catch the first part of the game on a previous link. I'll put that in the description below. But we were simulcasting two games, the IFL Championship between the Adeline Assassins and the Dallas Destroyers. And at the same time, we caught the beginning of the USFFL Modern League. That was a retro league, the first one. This is this modern league between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. And as I said earlier in the broadcast, the Chiefs this is their fourth Super Bowl in a row. They won last year. They're looking to go back to back after losing twice to the Seahawks. They beat the Eagles last year. Here's a bomb to Tyreek Hill. Guessed right. It's going to be a dump off for 9 yards. So we saw early in this game, the Saints fumble the ball on a drive where they were in Chiefs territory after the Chiefs had taken a 7-0 lead. That drive was sparked by a long pass to Sammy Watkins. Post to Travis Kelce being double covered, and here comes the Saints pass rush on a 1st and 10. That's going to make it 2nd and 22. So after that, after the early Chiefs lead, the Saints drove, fumbled it. The Chiefs got that ball, drove back down again, got another touchdown on a dump off to Anthony Sherman on a yak call of all things. And off tackle left to Damian Williams. Guessed wrong. It's going to pick up 4, but there's a penalty. Offsides against the Saints. So that'll make it 2nd and 17 as he accepts the penalty. So that's where we are now. The Saints have struggled to move. They had a guessed wrong flat pass on 3rd and 5. And it went on the D cards for an incompletion, whereas it would have gone on Breeze cards. That's an easy first down. Crossing pattern to Hill, single cover by a 4, incomplete, and another flag is down. And that's going to be pass interference against the Saints. So things just aren't going New Orleans' way early in this game. We're 4 minutes away from halftime. Let's check the ball position. The Saints got the ball first, so the Chiefs will get the ball first coming into the second half. And they're poised to go up 3 scores here. Crossing pattern to Hill. Guessed wrong. 4-man in zone. It's going to be a 17-yard touchdown or 17-yard pickup, which is a 14-yard touchdown. Mahomes to Tyreek Hill, and it'll be 21-0 Chiefs. The Saints in a big hole. If they don't score here on this drive, they're looking at trailing by 3 or more scores. Ooh, this extra point's bad. I shouldn't have said 21-0. Harrison Butker rolls the 11, so it's 20-0 Chiefs. And like I said, if the Saints don't get a score here, if they have to punt or they turn the ball over, it'll be suddenly a 3-score lead, possibly more, with the Chiefs getting the ball first in the second half. So a rough one. The Saints beat the Eagles 38-20, beat the Seahawks 26-23 on the last second touchdown throw. The Chiefs crawled up from the wild card spot, beat the Patriots by a point, beat the Chargers by less than a touchdown, and then to get a last-second win against the Steelers. What a run the Chiefs are on. They're looking to be crowned champions. Okay, do or die time for the Saints. Off tackle right to Ingram, loses a yard. 2nd and 11. See, you have some juicy stuff here on the Chiefs D card. You roll that 7 or 8, you're going to get some short gains. But so far, it's been a frustrating day offensively for the Saints. Things can change in a hurry, though. Off tackle right. Again, if he's running draw, well, still, even that would have only been a 5-yarder. Because they have these short gains in the middle, their edges are not so devastating. 3rd and 10. He stays in a 2 tight end set with Ingram back there. Going max protect. It's a 12-yard pickup. Clutch third down throw by Breeze there. Chiefs can be had through the air and on the ground. So Breeze has not had a bad half. He just hasn't had the opportunities. 4 of 6 so far for 42 yards. If he can go down and get a score here, especially if he finds the end zone, it's game on. Fly to Michael Thomas. It hits Breeze's long gain on an 8, 38 yards down to the 25, and we're in business. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Breeze is cranking it up. 5 of 7 for 80 yards. Goes 3 wide. That's the way to go. That's the way to attack these Chiefs, man. Go 3 wide. Use Breeze's flats. Curl to Thomas. Picks up 12. One more short pass away from a touchdown. Gets out of bounds. 1:52 to go. It's good to score quickly because then you can still get a 3 and out against the Chiefs. Easier said than done. But if you do that, you can get the ball back one more time before the half. Still a lot of game left to go in this one. Again, the Saints are also coming into this game undefeated. They went 16-0 in the regular season, had a comfortable win in the opening round and a close win in the conference championship game. So they've rarely trailed this year. So this will be a test for them. Pitch out right to Ingram, short gain, touchdown. It hits on the D cards on a 7, nobody in the zone. And just like that, it's 20-6, pending the extra point. 20-7 after Will Lutz nails this through. Nice drive, says Tim. So Dan's not dead yet. There we go, 20-7. And like I said, you get a quick 3 and out. Maybe you get a chance to get into field goal range and go into this only trailing by 10. That's the best case scenario for the Saints. Let's see how the Chiefs come out of this. How aggressive they'll be. They go 3 wide. Looks like they're coming out plenty aggressive. Bomb to Demarcus Robinson. There's a 0 free safety back there. Guessed right. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2 more of those, and the Chiefs will have to punt. And the Saints will have 3 timeouts and about a minute left. Button hook to Kareem Hunt. 0 linebacker there. It's going to be a white die 6 for 8 yards. Let's see what the Chiefs do. Do they use a timeout? Do the Saints think they can stop them and use a timeout themselves? Nobody uses a timeout. 1 minute to go. 3rd and 2. You can bet your bottom dollar that the Saints will use a timeout if they can stop them here. Mahomes red hot, 12 of 16 for 164 and 3 touchdowns. His name's already, penciled onto the MVP trophy. They go 3 wide. You got Chris Banjo here. No, I'm sorry. They went 3-2-6. You're just going to run it, right? No, it's going to go screen left to Kareem Hunt. And he gets the white die 6. Otherwise, that is an incompletion. If he would have been doubling Kareem Hunt, that would have been an interception. Oh, my. That would have been a game changer. He's sticking with that 3-2-6. Not sure how wise that is. You do get 2 true double teams, but he's not using them. He's just staying back and allowing Mahomes to pick him apart. Got to be a little more aggressive on that. Of course, a double team there wouldn't have made a bit of difference. 14 of 18 for 184. Now he goes 3-3-5. One more first down and you're in field goal range. Kind of already are. Butker isn't that bad from so deep. Ooh, it's incomplete. Be 2nd and 10. Incomplete on a yak. We saw him benefit from a yak reading earlier. Now he doesn't. That yak reading goes nowhere. Bomb to Tyreek Hill, being double covered, but I think it's by the linebacker. So still a chance for a receiver reading. Instead, it's a dump off. It's going to lose 2 yards. Chiefs have used one timeout. Will they use another one here? It'll be 3rd and 12 with 30 seconds to go if they do. If they don't, it'll be 3rd and 12 with 15 seconds to go. They do use a timeout. So that was a dump off that actually, you always complain about these dump offs that go for plus 23, plus 16, plus 30. It actually lost 2 yards because of the receiver rating being guessed right. Button hook to Spencer Ware, guessed right. One man in zone. It's a 6-0. And there's a personal foul against the Saints, just as they had stopped them outside field goal range. Typical result for the Saints so far. Now with 22 seconds left, your main goal is to keep him out of the end zone. Look for a little looking pass to deep Kareem Hunt. Instead, he goes deep to Kareem Hunt. Could be a pick on 7 on the D cards. 2 men in zone. Instead, it's a must run for 4. Chiefs will use their last time out or spike the ball. Spike it, you have 8 seconds left, and you save your timeout. Let's see what he does. Might as well spike it, right? No? Yeah, he does spike it. It's 3rd and 6. 8 seconds to go. He might just take the field goal here in case there's a penalty, an offensive penalty that messes things up with 1 second left. So here's the kick. It's up and good. 23-7. Chiefs have the lead, and they'll get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Now, that's still technically a 2-score lead if you look at it from the Saints' perspective, because they can get 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. So 5-minute break at the half, Tim asked for. Look for an onside kick here to kill it. No, he kicks it deep. Giving the Saints a chance at a bomb. You could just do an onside kick, and that kills the last second. Quick slant to Watson. It's going to pick up 10, and that'll end the half. Breeze goes over 100 yards for the half, but he goes into the half trailing, and the Saints will be forced to kick off. So we had a 5-minute break in the action here. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, show me your download. We got a technical problem here.
Yeah. I can.
But I'll be right back. Okay, so what's your issue?
So I heard press B, but it won't. It doesn't start. Then.
Okay, so
and then when I go over here, I press not play it now. Or two.
Let me help you. So first of all, what can I do? First thing we're going to do is going to bring up control panel. So control alt delete. And we're going to look at it. I bet your Steam's like stuck in here somewhere. So you have all these comm surrogate stuff running. I'm going to shut those down.
So what does that mean? Is it just taking up space?
I think those are your Steam that's trying to run. Let's find Steam. Epic Games launching. You don't need that.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Well, in that.
Task.
Crash handler. Crash handler 32-bit. Look at the Steam. There, see it's running. So now it's shut down. Now when we start Steam, it should run.
What about Bangalore? Is that still?
I don't see what is Bannerlord do. What's the name of it?
Not Mount Blade 2.
Under M. I don't see Mount Blade, but I think it's not running because it's trying to access Steam. So let's start Steam now.
Okay, fix that.
Now let's see if that starts. You can start Bannerlord from there.
Yeah, I think so. It's connected.
Okay.
Negative.
All right. Now try your thing. Okay, so we're back in business over here. There's the second half kickoff. The teams exchange pleasantries at the half. So the Chiefs have a 16-point lead, and they have the ball as we get ready to start. Look at all these how long this league's been running. We've been going since the 2000 season. This is the 18th year. Let's see. This is 2018 card set. No, 19th year. Still going strong. 7-yard quick slant to Travis Kelce. Kelsey's had a quiet day. 2 through 16 has been more of a decoy so far and staying in and blocking. Quick slant to Kelce again, trying to get him going, get his juices flowing. He is a Yak B receiver. He's going to pick up 8 there. There's a penalty, though. And it'll be offsetting penalty, so that ball's coming back. So this will be the 19th season we've run. Next year's our 20th anniversary. Pretty cool. So 2nd and 3. 8-yard run guessed wrong by Damian Williams. Kareem Hunt's in the game. Square out left to Chris Conley. 4-rated linebacker there. And that's a 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 6. So the Chiefs can beat you in a variety of ways. They can nickel and dime you. Flat passes left and right. Or they can go up top, like here he goes. Bomb to Tyreek Hill. Guessed right, guarded by a 4. It's going to be a dump off for 10 as their pass blocking again bails them out. There was no pass rush, no high linebacker coming. So 23-17 or 23-7 Chiefs on top. The Saints wish it was 23-17. They'd be back in the game. Off tackle left to Damian Williams. Guessed wrong, nobody there. Gets 6 yards thanks to the block by Anthony Sherman. And Kurt Coleman goes out. The free safety of the Saints. I don't think he's it's only a 0 though, so I think we already had some injuries here. Yeah, the Saints came into this game pretty banged up as Marcus Williams, their normal 5-rated strong safety, is out. Then Kurt Coleman just went out. Traquan Smith is out. Only Demetrius Harris is out for the Chiefs as they pick up another first down. 1st and 10 at the 32. 11:24 to go in the third quarter. Patrick Mahomes, 20 of 26 for 213 and 3 touchdowns. Post to Travis Kelce, trying to get him back in the game in a big way. He's guarded by a 4, guessed right, incomplete. 7 on Mahomes cards. Second and 10. Saints need to get a turnover here. Bomb to Hill against a run call. Guessed wrong bomb to Tyreek Hill. Incomplete, and there's a penalty. Illegal contact on the Saints. So things just aren't working out for New Orleans today. Just like we saw in the other championship game earlier, one team seems to be getting the majority of the breaks. But there's still some time to play. Bomb to Hill again. He just keep pumping it up there. And there it is. 30-yard, 27-yard touchdown. Defender X or long gain. The Saints just have no answers today for Patrick Mahomes. 21 of 28, 240, 4 touchdowns. He just wants to know where he needs to go to pick up his tickets to Disneyland at this point. 30-7 Chiefs on top. Their sidelines are feeling it. They can sense that this is their year. Back-to-back championships by the Kansas City Chiefs, stopping the previously undefeated New Orleans Saints. The Chiefs go to a 3-3-5 defense. Saints are going to try to get it back in this game. They won't abandon the run at this point. 10:30 to go. Quick out left to Benjamin Watson. Picks up 3 yards thanks to the yak. Alvin Kamara checks in the game. Chiefs stay with a 3-3-5. Looking to play conservative. Square into Ted Ginn. Incomplete on the D card. Inside run draw. Picks up 6. That'll be 4th and 1. And you kind of almost at the point where you got to go for it. And they do. They go with a 2 tight end set. Alvin Kamara in the game. You're going to sneak it with Breeze or ram it up the middle with Kamara? No, he's going to go up top. Nice call. Run, flat pass would have probably been incomplete, I think. But a short pass, you get that plus 13 on 5. That's the way to attack this Chiefs defense. Run it up the middle or go for those short passes. Even with 4 men in zone, that's a completion. There's a screen right to Alvin Kamara. Gets the white die 6. Picks up 16. So the Saints aren't done yet. If they get a touchdown here, they'll be trailing by 16. Again, that's two touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. Maybe even start going for 2 now. Off tackle right to Kamara. The dreaded 5. No gain. Hold on, I got to check something here. Second and 10. Tim goes back to a 3-4. Sideline left again. Incomplete. If he would have gone to the other side, it might have been guessed wrong. I'm not sure how many men on the line of scrimmage he had. But that would have been a 17-yard pickup if he had gone to the right flat instead of the left flat. Green right. Oh, it's going to go for long gain, 68 yards, touchdown, a 37-yard flat pass touchdown from Breeze to Kamara, thanks to the yak. And the Saints have cut it back to a 2-score lead pending the extra point. They're going to they're going to kick it. Or maybe they're going to go for 2. They are going to go for 2. I like this move. Might as well know now instead of waiting for later. Ram it up the middle. If it lands on the D cards, you got a good shot. He tries to pass it, and that still works. Nice job there. Guessed right. Short pass, down and out. So it's 30-15. Only down by 15. Now you just need a touchdown and 1 2-point conversion. 2 touchdowns and 1 2-point conversion. But you got to get a stop. You need a stop here to make this a game. Curl to Sammy Watkins. So Mahomes and company are not going to play conservatively. They're going to keep attacking. There's this 11-yard pickup, another first down. Curl to Chris Conley. He's just going after that short pass card over and over and over again. There was an interception split, but no go. As it lands only interception on 2, 3, and 12. Two through 4 and 12 if he had an extra man in the zone. So not a great intercepting team. Screen right to Kareem Hunt. Just as I said that, they double team the right receiver. This could be an interception, and it is. Interception +2 on the D cards. Look at this. Can the Saints take this back? They do. They're at the 20, the 10, the 5, down to the 2-yard line. It's a return of 36 yards down to the Chiefs 2. And just like that, we got a new ball game, folks. The Saints need to pound this in, and suddenly they're trailing by a single touchdown. They need help. They need those correct double teams. It's a sneak to breeze. That's going to be guessed correctly and lose a yard. They need those correct double teams to increase their interception chances. First mistake by Mahomes so far. Saints got to cash this in, though. Inside run to Kamara, picks up 2, down to the 1. 3rd and goal from the 1. Three-3-5 showing blitz. 4:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Inside run to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. And will they go for 2 here? Will they make it a 7-point game? Never say never in Strat. Just like that. The Saints have scored 14 points in the matter of 5 minutes of real time. They are going to go for 2. This would be 30-23 if they make it. Down and out to Kamara, incomplete. So it's still a 9-point lead, still 2-point score, 2-point lead for the Chiefs, and they get the ball here. But this certainly has tightened things up. So how will Mahomes respond to that pick? So Mahomes stays aggressive. First down, pass to Damian Williams for 12. Spencer Ware checks into the game. Down and out to Ware. Guessed wrong. That's a long gain. How long is Spencer Ware's longest? Looks like it's 31 yards, so that works. Only lost 5 yards. There's a guessed wrong run for no gain on a dreaded 5. The Saints can hold them to a field goal here. That's the optimal outcome. They're still down 2 touchdowns, but they'd be down 12. Inside run to Kareem Hunt, guessed wrong. And that's going to go for 6, so it'll be 3rd and 4. Let's take a look at the ball possession chart. A lot of touchdowns here for the Chiefs. Touchdown, 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 field goal, touchdown. Then they had the pick. So that last time was the only time the Saints have stopped them. So they still got to feel good about their chances. Inside run to Kareem Hunt. Guessed wrong, another 6 yards. They find the end zone again. It's suddenly a 15-point game once more. Post to Kelsey. Guessed right. Nobody's in the zone. Covered by 4. D cards could be trouble. And it is. 20-yard touchdown. Defender extra long gain. And just like that, the Chiefs say, no big deal. Mahomes can make one mistake, but he makes so many more big plays. So back to a 16-point lead. Still down 2 touchdowns. Got to find the end zone and go for 2 again. Make it a 1-score game if you can. And they'll get a little help on a flagrant face mask. So the ball's going to go start at the 40-yard line. Three-yard run. This will be the last play of the third quarter. Slant to Benjamin Watson. It's going to pick up 10 and a first down. And the Saints are into Chiefs territory. Two tight end set. Fly to Michael Thomas, and here comes the Chiefs pass rush. We haven't seen much of that today. I think that's the second sack, and that's D Ford with the pressure. The sack goes to Justin Houston, but D Ford is the one that caused it. D Ford against Andres Pete, 71% chance of a sack, and you rolled to 22. So that's why we see more running today, maybe. He's worried about that pass rush. $17-yard gain by Alvin Kamara. That's what he needed. So it'll be 3rd and 4. That's makeable. You're kind of in 4-down territory here anyway. No yard gain on 3rd and 4 as he calls correctly a run call. So 4th and 4, he's got to go for it. Fourth and 4. 2 tight end set. We saw him throw in a critical situation, throw a short pass to Thomas earlier. Will he go back to that? Will he run it? He goes for a flat pass, quick slant to Josh Hill, short gain, first down, Saints. They're still in it. Incomplete. Guessed right. Short pass to Watson. Five-yard run. Nobody's in the zone on a line buck, so that'll be 3rd and 5. Hey, Coach. Do you have a napkin? Can I have that napkin? No gain. Again, he's kind of in 4-down territory. You could kick a field goal here, I guess, and go down, but you're not stopping the Chiefs. That was almost a fumble, too. Slant to Watson's going to get a dump off for 9. First down. Just when you think they're out of it, the Saints pulled themselves back in. Breeze goes over 200 yards. They need to find the end zone and get the 2-point conversion here. 12 yards away. There we go. Guessed wrong. Flat pass to Michael Thomas. 12-yard touchdown. And let's go for the 2-point conversion. Inside run to Kamara. Oh, offsides is called. That would have been in. Now he's got to try it from the 7. Interesting how the scoreboard doesn't really update. It still says first down and 2 to go because it's a 2-point conversion, even though they're at the 7. Crossing pattern again. He's going to get sacked. So they're down by 10. Still doable, but you got to get a stop. Chris Jones against Ryan Ramczyk. 29% chance of a sack, and he rolled to 24. You'll be cashing your tickets if you had the over in today's Super Bowl. Off tackle left to Damian Williams. It was a run call. Only a 2-yard gain, but there's an offsides against the Saints. The penalties are killing the Saints today. Look at the box score. 2 for 25 against the Chiefs, but 10 for 76 against the Saints. I hate penalties. Inside run to Williams. Guessed wrong. It's going to pick up 2 only. Inside run to Ware. Guessed right. Picks up 4, first down. Now the clock is a weapon against the Saints' comeback hopes. Inside run to Hunt. Only picks up 1, guessed wrong. 8:42 to go in the game, 2nd and 9. Ten-point lead in the Super Bowl. You got the ball. How aggressive do you want to be? Slant to Travis Kelce. Incomplete, 3rd and 9. So can the Saints force the Chiefs to punt for the first time today? Big play here. Screen left to Ware. There's 2 men in the zone, and it's guessed right. Incomplete. Nice call there. It wouldn't have gotten the first down anyway, but you protected against the white die 6 in the right zone. Gives Tim a little something to think about. If he had gone short, that would have been a first down. Well, there was a sack chance there, so you never know. But in all likelihood, that would have been a first down. We got a forced punt die. It returns a 2-yard. Oh, no, that was just a test of the forced punt die. So 2-yard return, 1st and 10, 7:48 to go. Saints trailing by 10. But they've stopped the Chiefs for the first time today. Screen left to Kamara, picks up 5. We saw that yak reading that gave Kamara a long touchdown. 2nd and 5. 7:42 to go in the game. Inside run draw to Kamara, picks up 8. 13 runs for Kamara today for 67 yards. Mark Ingram in the game. He hasn't had much of an impact so far. He had a good NFC Conference Championship game. Picks up 4 there. Tim's more than happy to let him run as it's running the clock off. Second and 6. curl to Michael Thomas, picks up 11. First and 10 at the 46. Saints hit their own 46. Incomplete. Second and 10. Five-yard run on second and 10. Third and 5. And that's going to be a 3-yard pickup, bringing up 4th and 2. 4:48 to go in the game. Do or die time for the Saints. Crossing pattern to again, and he picks it up. Clutch, 4th down conversion. First and 10 is a 34. Now you're okay to take the field goal here if you can, if you need to, but of course he wants to find the end zone. Bombed again, incomplete. Hit the interception split. Two tight end set against the 3-4. We're under 4 minutes now. Slant to Watson, incomplete. Be 3rd and 10. Stays with the two tight end set. Look for him to run it here. Maybe break contain, but at the very least he makes sure he's in good field goal range. Reggie Ragland's only a 0 against the run, so you can run it up the middle. Remember those short gains on the Chiefs off tackle on 7 and 8. And there it is. There's one of them. That's going to go for 24 yards down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal at the 10 with 3:18 to go. Kamara doing work. Sorry, with 3 minutes to go. Maybe you get the touchdown and then just go for the onside kick because you're not stopping the Chiefs. Just take a look at those ball possession charts. Look at that. Only I'm sorry. That was the second time he punted today. The Chiefs did punt on their first drive. I misspoke earlier. Ooh, slant to Benjamin Watson, but here comes the pressure. Again, it's D Ford against Andrus Peat. You can't beat Pete. And now he's going to go right for the field goal. He's not going to waste any more chances. Keep the time up so he can kick it deep if he chooses, or go for the onside right away. Dan Sewer with an interesting call. I like it. I kind of like that. So there's the field goal. It's a 7-point game now. He's still 2:30, 2:18 to go, 2:24. So will he kick it deep? Use his timeouts? He does. He gets a touchback. So that's even better because he's going to have the 2-point conversion now. Sorry, the 2-minute warning in front of him. And he no longer needs that 2-point conversion. He just needs a stop and a touchdown drive. Tackle right to Hunt. Guessed wrong. He was doubling Watkins, but Sheldon Rankin steps up and stuffs the run. They use their first timeout, 2:06 to go. They'll get to stop with the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs really just need 1 or 2 more first downs. 2 more first downs, 2 more short passes from Mahomes to Kelsey, to Hunt, to Hill. There's a short pass to Hill, guessed wrong. This could be one of those. And as a 19-yard pickup, first down Chiefs. It would have taken a correct double team to stop that. So the clock will stop with a 2-minute warning. The Saints still have a chance for a stop. They just need to prevent them from getting 1 more first down. 1 more first down, the game's over. Quick slant to Kelsey. Guessed right. 5 rated linebacker there. Picks up 2. They'll use a timeout here. They're hoping the Chiefs stay aggressive and throw an incomplete pass. They need 2 perfect calls here to force a punt. Inside run to Ware. Guessed wrong. Nobody there. Offensive center, +7 or +3, and that picks up 7. Mitch Morse with a 33% chance of making that block, and he does. What a big time for that to come up. So this is it. Do or die time. The Chiefs could go with a sneak to Mahomes. A line buck to Hunt. A short pass to Hill. A short pass or flat pass to Kelsey. Flat pass to Hunt. So many options, so many things to worry about when you're defending this Chiefs defense. This is the game, folks. Crossing pattern to Hill. He's going to end it with Tyreek Hill. This should be good. 15 yards. Even double team, that would have been complete. Patrick Mahomes celebrates, jumps in the air. 28 of 39 for 350. 3 knees, and it's all over. Your Kansas City Chiefs are back-to-back USFFL champions. 1 more knee will do it. So there you go, Tim. Congratulations. The Chiefs have done it, and they did it with an overpowering offense. The Saints made a nice comeback. Remember, they were down 20-0 at one point. They outscored the Chiefs 30-17, but it was just too big of a hill to overcome after that early hole that they had to dig out of. Well done by the Chiefs. Great season by Dan. One game short of perfection, and it just shows you how difficult it is to be perfect. So the Chiefs get their second championship in a row, their third overall. 1, 2, 3. That's right up there with the best teams in the league. The Vince and his Ravens have won 3 times, with the Ravens franchise winning 4 times overall. Let's see. I've won 4 with the Seahawks. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So this is a pretty impressive. Next year will be our 20th anniversary. Should be a great season. Glad we were able to keep the league going. Tim took over as commissioner, and a bunch of us helped with some of the other duties. So let's keep this rolling. Nice job by the Chiefs. Let me shut this down and get a customized icon up there and share out the link. Take care, guys. Bye.